As you can see on the screen, I have a deck of cards sitting right there. So if you would like to, ask these cards to speak on you, go ahead and do so. But outside of that, I am just here to be a medium for you, to convey the message to you. My objective individually, as my own person, is to help you to overcome any obstacle that you may be facing, to help you stay on the correct path, and to give you enlightenment in regards to things that you already know, as well as things that you did not know. As for you, being your own individual, it is important for you to use discernment. Take only what resonates, discard anything that does not, and to reverse the roles whenever, wherever you see fit. If you wind up feeling called to get a personal reading from me, my contact information is located in the description box. When you hear me stutter or trip over my words, that's because nothing is scripted. Nothing is scripted. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and shuffle the cards and see what messages is going to come out. I hope this music is not too loud. As you guys can see, that one card came out by itself. I don't know what it is, but we are going to find out, right? Okay, let's go ahead and cut these cards. Another card. Okay. So we have here the 7 of Cups, Queen of Rods, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Rods, and then we have here Judgment and the Sun card. This Judgment and the Sun card reminds me of a dream and that I had last night or this morning. This Judgment and Sun card also reminds me of the reading that I did, I believe, yesterday. Overall, guys, what I'm picking up is that someone is taking action. This person right here, I don't know if you guys can see, but you have here somebody that is taking action. Maybe if I do this, you guys will be able to see. Let's see. You guys see? I might need better lighting. Increase the lighting. Let's see. Can you guys see now? Okay. So what I have here, I'm seeing here that somebody here is taking action. I'm picking up the energy that whatever action it is that this person is taking, they're taking this action from an emotional standpoint. They're doing something with passion. They are investing in something with passion. Or the cards could literally just be telling you to do whatever it is that you do to do it with passion, or it could be warning you that there's an outside source that is doing something with passion. This can also be speaking spiritually. There could be an entity in the spiritual realm that is doing something with a lot of passion. I'm also picking up too that you may feel as if whatever this person is doing is small. That is no big deal. It's almost as if somebody is brushing you off, as if you don't matter, or there's some type of act that someone is doing and you're brushing it off as if it doesn't matter. Even if it's something in the spiritual realm, they may be doing something mighty for you, or I'm not going to say mighty, they just may be doing it with a lot of passion. And you may see it as very minute, so you just cast it off. This could even be you yourself. You're doing something with passion, but you're casting what you do with passion as nothing. You're just brushing it off. Yeah. I'm also picking up too that you may look at yourself as if you're small. You may look at yourself as if you are no big deal. If you have like an opponent or a foe, you may be looking at your opponent or your foe as if they are no big deal. Your opponent or foe may be looking at you like you are no big deal. If there's something going on in the spiritual realm, you may be looking at that entity like it's not a big deal, whatever it is that they're doing. But then you have here the Judgment and the Sun card. What is it that you are doing? What is it that your opponent or your foe is doing? What is it that the spiritual realm is doing? Somebody is asking that question. What is it that you are up to? So basically, you got somebody all up in your business. They want to know what it is that you're doing. But the reality of the situation is that you can see exactly what it is that they are doing. So I'm picking up the energy of, why are you playing stupid? You can see with your own eyes exactly what this person is doing. And you can see that they're doing it with passion. You can see that they're doing it with confidence. But for whatever reason, with the 7 of Cups here, you're acting stuck on stupid. You're acting confused in regards to whatever it is that you are actually witnessing. But yet and still, while you're watching, or whatever it is that you're watching, it has your undivided attention. So whatever it is that you are witnessing, I feel like it has you stumped. It has you confused. I feel as if you don't know exactly what to think about whatever it is that you're witnessing. But it's happening right before your eyes. I pick up that you can see right through someone, or someone can see right through you as well. So I'm picking up this dialogue. There's a person or entity that's doing something. They're doing it with passion. But then here you are asking yourself, what are you doing? But you can clearly see that they're working. You can clearly see that they're investing their time, their energy into whatever it is that they're doing. Maybe you're asking yourself, does that person know exactly what it is that they're doing? So it's this energy of, you may see exactly what the person is doing. You may be able to identify it, give it a name. And you're wondering if that person knows what it is that they're doing. Now, from a spiritual standpoint, from a divination standpoint, I'm picking up that somebody is using an object to see what it is that you are doing. Overall, we got a nosy energy here, a very nosy energy. So because this person can't precisely pinpoint what it is that you are doing, it looks as if they're using some type of object to spy in on what it is that you are doing. I pick up the Seven of Cups. It's the energy of you are confusing your energy. I mean, you are confusing. Okay, you might be confusing your own energy, but what I meant to say is your enemy. I pick up that you are confusing your enemy, or your enemy is confusing you. I am picking up the energy that somebody needs to pick up some type of object to identify exactly what it is that they see, because you're not sure what it is that you are seeing. You're confused because I feel like overall you just don't know at all what someone is doing, and you're focused and you're paying attention to this person, to every detail, to try to see exactly what it is that they're doing. Or this is what someone is doing to you. Someone is focused on you. They see you doing something, but they don't know exactly what it is that you're doing. But they're paying attention to every single thing you do to try to identify exactly, precisely what it is that you are doing. Well, what's happening is that the enemy is being confused. This is reminding me of the story in the Bible. It goes something like, he gave everybody a different language so that nobody would understand one another. It's something like that. It's like you're talking to someone who speaks a different language, and this person is speaking in their language with such passion, but you don't understand what it is that they're saying. So maybe you have like a translator device that can pick up clearly what someone is saying. And whoever has the translating device, they're paying attention to every word. I'm also picking up too that somebody might be trying to learn a different language. You're wondering how you can speak a different language. Yeah. I feel like you're going to find a device that's going to help you speak a different language. All right, so we are using a different deck. And then as you can see, the Page of Pentacles, which is right here, has been completely covered up and hidden. So whatever it is, it's minute. Something here that you need to just brush off. Something you don't need to worry about. So focus on your actions. Ask yourself, what are you doing? And if your reply to yourself is that you're not sure what it is that you're doing, you need to look more closely at what it is that you are doing until you're able to identify exactly what it is that you are doing. I feel like you need to focus and pay attention to yourself, because there's a lot of times that we can be doing things and we just be doing it for the sake of doing it, not knowing exactly why we are doing what it is that we are doing. But if we sit down and ask ourselves, what exactly am I doing? You know that you're doing it with passion, but what exactly are you doing? You may tell yourself, well, I'm trying to do multiple things with what it is that I'm doing. You're trying to see multiple things be accomplished with what it is that you are doing. It's like you're doing multitasking. You're doing so many things that you are confusing whoever it is that is watching you. So once again, you're confusing whoever it is that is watching you. They don't know what to think about you. They can't pinpoint what it is that you are doing. And I'm also picking up too that this is happening on purpose. Like there's a higher power, the divine, the most high, that is orchestrating you to move how you move and for you to be perceived how you are perceived. The most high wants whoever is watching you to be confused while you do something right in front of their face. Somebody is studying you like a hawk and they still can't figure out what it is that you are doing. What else do we have here? Got the Two of Wands, Temperance, Four Rods, Ten of Cups, Judgment once again. Whatever it is that you're doing, that's your business. It's up to you and it's for you to decide what it is that you are doing. This is like giving somebody else power to figure out what it is that you are doing. And basically this is saying that whatever it is that you are doing, you can figure out what you're doing on your own. I'm trying to figure out an example that I can give that can give you a visual of this. And I keep on picking up the energy of like exercising, fitness, a gym. It's like you're working out. It's like you're exercising. And you got these different exercise routines. And you do each exercise routine to cover every area of your body. And I feel as if you're going to keep on doing it until you see results. I'm also picking up the energy here too that you need to put together a strategy so that you can reach this goal. And the card is also saying not so that you can reach this goal. The card is saying that you are going to reach the goal. So just using the example of exercise, if you put together a fitness routine yourself, that fitness routine that you put together by yourself is actually going to get you exactly where it is that you want to be. Now let's say hypothetically you put together a fitness routine for yourself. You did it all by yourself. And let's say you wanted to get a second opinion. So you go to a fitness instructor and you show them your fitness routine. That fitness instructor is going to look at your fitness routine and they're going to be confused. But they will have an idea of what it is that you're doing. And I'm also picking up too that the fitness instructor is going to be impressed by you. And this fitness instructor hypothetically may even ask you to work with them, work for the company, to be their assistant or something of that nature. I feel like you're consulting with someone who is quote unquote an expert in their industry. And you come to that expert and you show them what you put together. And that expert is looking at your invention, paying attention to every detail of whatever it is that you created. And while that expert is paying attention to you, they're wondering if they should ask you to take a look at the work they have done. So basically you have an expert who has seen your work, and that expert wants you to be a second opinion to the work that they have done. I'm picking up the energy of there is no big I's or little U's in this reading. That's why the Page of Pentacles has been covered up. So if you think small of yourself, you can think small of yourself all you want. But baby, let me tell you, you have experts out here, people of high stature out here who look at you as a big deal. and they want to ask you your opinion, or maybe even ask you to collaborate and work with them. Now, I don't per se see any money on this table. You got the Page of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Pentacles. Damn it, I just dropped some cards. I don't even know where they feel. I think that's okay. Let's see what we dropped. We dropped Judgment again. I think we got Judgment out here 3 times. We do. That's the Judgment card. This the Judgment card. And this the Judgment card. We have the Moon. We have 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Rods. The Devil. The Knight of Cups. And the Princess of Swords. And we have the 6 of Cups. Once again, with the Judgment, the Moon, and the 7 of Pentacles, that's somebody wondering if you know what it is that they are doing. Somebody is wondering if you know their plan. They're wondering if you know what it is that they are up to. Then you have the Ace of Wands here with the Devil. Somebody might even be wondering if you can figure out something. There's mystery here. 6 of Cups. And then look, you got the Judgment, the Moon card, and the 7 of Pentacles. Right here you have the Judgment and the 7 of Pentacles with the Queen of Rods. So therefore this Queen of Rods is the Moon card. So someone is taking action, and they know that whatever it is that they are doing, whatever it is that they are up to, this person is afraid that they are going to be figured out. They are afraid that they are going to be exposed. They are afraid that they are going to be questioned in regards to what actions it is that they are taking. So because this person knows that they are on the verge of being exposed, they are going to try to confuse whoever it is that's paying attention to them. It's like, yeah, this Queen of Rods doesn't want somebody to figure out exactly what it is that they are doing. Somebody is trying to confuse whoever is watching them. So let's say hypothetically, somebody was running around acting crazy, and they winded up getting attention. They wind up having all eyes on them. So now this person knows that because they have all eyes on them, that somebody's eventually going to figure out that they're crazy. So instead of them being figured out for being crazy, this person is going to try to show up as being sane. So it's a switcheroo. Someone has definitely put together a strategy to appear as if they are happy, to appear as if they are successful, to appear as if they just got it all together. But that shit is questionable. Pay attention. Things are not what they appear to be. I feel like whatever's going on with this person, they know something is wrong with them. They don't know exactly what's wrong with them, but they know that they have some type of issue. And they don't want other people to realize that they have an issue, maybe even a mental illness. Like, this person knows that something is off balance with them. Yeah, this person is desperately trying to hide the fact, that they have a mental illness. Yeah, they're trying to hide it. That's what the Page of Pentacles is. Them hiding the fact that they have a mental illness. So if someone is coming off as if they just got they shit all together, everything is perfect, that shit is questionable. And see, I'm also picking up too that this person is also, how can I put this? It's like this person is trying to come off as if they got their shit together, but they're asking themselves, are they doing it right? Are they presenting themselves the correct way to hide the fact that they're mentally unstable? So if you're asking yourself if you haven't been like paying attention to someone and you realize that this motherfucker is crazy, and then all of a sudden they pop up as if they're not, and then you start questioning yourself, like, man, what is this person up to? You already know what this person is up to. They're trying to hide the fact that they have a mental illness. This person that's trying to hide the fact that they have a mental illness is under judgment too, for whatever reason. I don't know what they did to bring judgment onto them. They did something. With the Queen of Rods, they acted from a emotional standpoint filled with a lot of passion. I feel as if this person may have like embarrassed themselves, and they're trying to, whatever it is that this person has done, it has already been seen, it has already been witnessed, so much so that the classification of it, that what other people saw, they know what they saw. Yeah, this person was exposed, this person was caught, and the people that saw this person, they know exactly what they saw, they know exactly what it is that they witnessed. And so now this person is coming around acting as if, you know, they're normal, they're fine, but people already know that this person or that person is not normal, that person is not fine, that this person or that person definitely has some type of imbalance. It has been seen. Yeah. I'm also picking up too from the spiritual perspective. The spiritual realm has even witnessed this person being deranged. I don't know if this person did what they did intentionally, or if the universe caused this person to expose themselves, because I'm definitely picking up this energy of this person asking themselves, what did they just do? So it's like a blackout moment. Maybe this person blacked out, and when they blacked out, whatever it is that they did, everybody saw it, and now everybody know that this person has a mental imbalance. So this person basically can't hide what has already been revealed. But I feel as if this person is definitely going to great lengths to hide the mental illness that was exposed. Anything else? I don't think we're gonna use this deck. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. So something chaotic. Or maybe this person started acting crazy on purpose. And this person revealed themselves, exposed the fact that they have an issue. So I'm picking up the energy that you may need to start planning your actions. to temper yourself with this family member, because this family member is under judgment. That family member is under judgment. The one who basically showed themselves crazy. Unboxing emotions. It says social and cultural pressures play a role in how we experience and express our emotions. If you had the permission to express any emotion at any level of intensity, then what would it look like? I think this person expressed a emotion with a lot of intensity, and it looked crazy, and everybody saw it. So now, because you witnessed it, you saw it all. Because you witnessed it, now you know that you need to start taking action, making plans to temper yourself. You might be asking yourself, how can you cohabitate with this person? Or maybe you are in a relationship with this person, here to be heard. Somebody may want to talk to you, or this person get out of jail card, name it to tame it. Somehow, some way, there's some type of milestone that you have to reach with this family member with the 10 of Cups, or maybe you just have to reach a milestone with your own individual family. And you're wondering how. Because you know that someone is intentionally acting crazy. They are intentionally trying to express a lot of emotions, but when they do it, it comes off as if they're mentally unstable. So this person that's acting crazy is acting crazy on purpose. And it's because they don't know how to express their emotions. But they really want to be heard. Whatever it is that they're feeling, they want it to be felt. They want it to be known. So this person wants to be seen as crazy. So now you know, if you've been questioning what it is that this person is up to, that's what they're doing. They're acting crazy because they want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be recognized. They want to be the center of attention. So this person is going overboard. This person is doing the most to get your attention. Give me a card here. Yeah, this person is doing the most to get your attention. It says clean energy food. It says when you fill your body, with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beautiful relationships. Detox your friendships. It says your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. It says visualize abundance in all forms. It says God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. What I'm picking up here is that you got somebody here that's acting crazy because they want you to focus and pay attention on their crazy behavior so that you don't focus on your own personal manifestations. So basically you have someone here that's trying to distract you from manifesting the beautiful reality that you see for yourself. And I feel like it was a family endeavor. Like the family got together. Or maybe the family is now questioning this individual. They may not be questioning them verbally, but mentally they may, be very suspicious of the individual who was acting crazy. Yeah, this person was acting crazy to put you in a toxic, low vibrational. They was trying to bind you to being distracted from manifesting something beautiful in your life. So basically, whatever this crazy person did, stop focusing on what it is that they have done. Stop asking what it is that they are up to. What you need to be asking yourself, how can you eat healthy? How can you ensure that you have a healthy body? How can you manifest money into your life? And how can you get rid of toxicity, toxic friends? How can you get rid of things that don't support you? That's what this person is doing. This person is trying to distract you from manifesting something very beautiful in your life. So I highly recommend, stop giving this person your attention. Stop focusing on them. Don't worry about their crazy behavior, because that crazy behavior happened on purpose just to distract you from focusing on good things happening in your life. Once again, stop focusing on that crazy person. Don't you give that person another thought in your mind. Instead, focus on how you are going to keep your body healthy, how you're going to manifest money, and how you're going to get unsupportive people out of your life. And envision a beautiful life for yourself. Focus on that. Focus on the life that you want for yourself, because you do have the power to manifest it into reality. And this person is trying to stop you from manifesting something very beautiful in your life. Give me one card. Gotta move some things around here. You got two cards here. You got loved ones in spirit, and you got tree of life. It says, you have received, this is loved ones in spirit. I don't know if you guys can see it. Either, I ain't doing all that. Anyway. Oh shit, you got 3 cards. You got nature. Okay, so we'll read all 3. Let me organize. I don't like being unorganized. I really don't. Like I told you guys, none of this was scripted. I didn't even know that I was going to do this reading this way. Usually I don't even do readings this way. Tree of life. No, it was loved ones in spirit, tree of life, and then it was nature. Okay, and then we got unboxing emotions and here to be heard. Okay, and we have clean energy food, detox your friendships, and visualize abundance in all forms. Okay, so we're going to do this then. Put that there. Put this here. Put that there. I'm going to put this up. Put this up too. All right. Clean energy food. Detox your friendships. Unbox your emotions. here to be heard. You got Judgment. You got Princess of Swords. And you have Six of Rods. Okay. You guys still can't see. Let me turn the light down so maybe you can see. Right. Anyway, I ain't gonna worry about it. Loved ones in spirit number 20 203525 525302. Six. All right. It says you have received this card as the universe and your loved ones in spirit want you to know that life never ends and spirit endures all. We often find it hard to talk about death, and many of us don't want to acknowledge that one day we will experience death ourselves. The person who was acting crazy, it's a high possibility that that person may pass away. When a loved one leaves the earth realm, and this person is probably someone in your family. When a loved one leaves the earth realm, we miss them terribly and sometimes find it hard to go on without them. You have received this psychic reading card as your loved ones in the spirit realm have heard your prayers and noticed your attempts to try to make contact with them. So I feel like you might be going through a heavy situation, so much so that you cried out to your ancestors, you cried out to God, you cried out for spiritual assistance. And the spiritual assistance that you reached out to, they do love you. It says your loved ones want you to know that they are always by your side and their love for you still exists. This card is a gentle reminder to pay attention to the subtle signs your loved ones and the universe have been sending your way to let you know that life and love lives on beyond the earthly realms. So basically, the crazy person, that should not be your only thought. Let the thought of that crazy person go. Okay? It says, how many times have you had a feather float down before you? Have you smelt your loved one's perfume, aftershave, cooking, or other fragrance connected to them when you are thinking about them or speaking about them? Have you seen number sequence of their birth date or repetitive numbers such as 1111, 333, 888, and so on? Do car plates with your loved one's name, nickname, or initials appear before you? Does your loved one's favorite song play on the radio or appear in a advertisement when you are thinking about them? Do you ever dream about your loved ones and the dream is so real you feel they are still alive and with you on the earthly realm? Have you heard your loved ones call your name, or have you seen them with your physical eyes? This card is to reassure you that you are not imagining things. You are being contacted from above by your loved ones in spirit to let you know they are always close by and their love for you will live on forever. So you are loved. I don't know what it is that you are going through in your waking life, but in the spiritual world, you are loved. And with this unboxing emotions, your beloveds in the spiritual realm, they're letting you know that you can talk to them, you can cry to them. But I feel like you recently cried to them about a crazy person, and your loved ones in spirit is looking at you like you're crazy. Like, why are you crying over that fool? You need to go and eat you a healthy meal, like a clean energy meal, and you need to detox that crazy person out your life, and you need to focus on your money. That's what this is saying. They love you, but they don't understand why you crying over a fool, a crazy person. Like, the person that you're calling on them for is a nobody, or is about to be reduced to a nobody, meaning that they are about to That crazy person is about to leave this earth. Basically, they're telling you, don't worry about that crazy person. You got bigger and better things to focus on. All right. Well, it went to nature. Nature is the last card. This card right here is nature. The book automatically just went to nature. I'm tired of reading all this. This stuff is long. Guys, I'm just going to read the sentence. It says the universe is calling you to go outside and connect. And the last card says, it says, knowledge surrounds you. Reconnect with nature today. And basically, overall, the cards are saying stop focusing on that crazy person. That crazy person is a nobody. And that crazy person is probably getting ready to leave Earth pretty soon. Okay? All right. So your loved ones in spirit want you to go outside and connect with nature. If you need to get something off your chest, they understand. Go ahead and get it off your chest. But when you start talking about whatever it is that you are trying to relieve yourself from, your loved ones in spirit is going to be looking at you like you crazy. Like, why? Because keep in mind, they're in the spiritual realm, so they know the essence of individuals, and they know the essence of that crazy person is nothing. It's zero. It's peonic. So you're expressing emotions over a peon. They want you to stop doing that. They do understand, though. They know that you're human, but you gotta get over that crazy person and focus on bigger and better things, because that crazy person is a peon. So get ready. You're about to reach your goals, and you're about to be very, very happy. And I feel like you're gonna like receive some type of miracle. A miracle is gonna happen in your life, and you're gonna be questioning how. Like, how did that miracle just happen? Your loved ones in spirit, your loved ones that are in spirit, they see that you are like a emotional wreck. They see that, you know what I'm saying, something happened that got you topsy-turvy. And they also see that whatever it is that got you out of sorts is a very small thing. And they're just wondering, like, why is you investing your energy in that peon? That's what these cards say. Why are you investing your energy and your time in that peon? Why are you letting that peon live rent-free in your brain? Go get you a salad. Go get you some vegetables. Go get you some lean protein. Go get you a protein smoothie. And start thinking about who it is that you need to release. And then start focusing on your money. Start focusing on your abundance. This crazy person think that you are thinking about them nonstop. This crazy person thinks that they have gotten underneath your skin, and that was the exact plan. That's what this person was doing. They were trying to instill fear in you. And they think that they have done that. They think they are successful in doing that. But the loved ones in spirit are here to hear you, so that you can, you know what I'm saying, move past that crazy individual, okay? All right, guys. That is the reading. If you feel called to get a personal, oh, I gotta get this one. Okay. One more and then we're done, guys. I promise. One more and then we're done. One card. All right. So it says a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to spirit, who knows what it is in your surrender your fixed ideas to spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. Take care. See you next time.